In Arise crossover, while many paths lead to power, this guide will illuminate the most expedited route to dramatically accelerate your progression, taking you from the very beginning all the way to M+ rank with optimized efficiency. Before anything else, make sure to redeem the code 1.1M likes. This code provides a decent relic that will significantly aid your early game progression, and a fast mount, which is invaluable for saving time traversing the map. Your initial objective is to establish a solid base team of shadows, and the quickest way to achieve this is by utilizing the Dedu Island Raid. Dedu Raid is a timed event that spawns every hour at 15 minutes past the hour and despawns after 15 minutes. This island is conveniently located near Leveling City. The specific shadows you possess in your inventory are not a major concern here, as Dedu Raid features and soldier enemies ranging from E to S rank, which are perfect for building your foundational team. If you're currently using shadows like Blossom, or any with comparable damage output, you should begin by targeting the C rank ants. These enemies generally have about 5 million to 15 million health. Focus on defeating these C rank ants and arising them until you have a team of 4 C rank shadows. Now, you need to spend some time leveling them up. The most efficient way to level your shadows at this stage is by repeatedly defeating a small group of 2 to 3 enemies that you can eliminate within approximately 20 seconds. Locate such a spot and consistently engage these enemies until your shadows reach their maximum level. After leveling up your 4 C rank ant soldiers, it's time to return to Dedu Raid. Your next target is the B rank ant soldiers. These enemies possess around 150 million to 200 million health. Continue defeating and arising them until you've assembled a team of 4 B rank shadows. Once again, level them up using the rapid kill method we just discussed. After your 4 B rank ant soldiers are maxed, you'll make one final trip to Dedu Raid. This time, seek out the A rank ant soldiers. These formidable enemies have between 75 billion and 125 billion health. Your leveled B rank ant soldiers should be more than capable of handling them. Keep farming and arising until you have 4 rank ant soldiers. With these 4 rank shadows leveled to their maximum, you now possess a robust base team ready for the next stages of progression. To significantly boost your damage at this critical stage, you need to rank up your player. Head to Leveling City and locate the guild building. Inside, you'll find the rank evaluation tests. To advance your rank, you must complete a timed dungeon test, with the difficulty scaling based on the rank you aspire to achieve. With your team of 4 rank ant soldiers, you should be capable of successfully completing the A rank test. Achieving a rank will grant you a substantial 1 point for times more damage and an increase of 5 shadow levels. At this point, you'll need to dedicate some time to grinding dungeons. With your current team, you are well equipped to farm dungeons in Leveling City, Gross Village, Brum Island, and even the lower-ranked dungeons in Mori Town. Remember, dungeons spawn every 15 minutes and despawn after 14 minutes. Focus your efforts on clearing dungeons in these locations to accumulate essential resources such as experience points, dust, tickets, and most importantly, rank up runes. Keep in mind that rank up runes are obtainable from the ranked dungeons or higher. Continue farming dungeons until you've acquired 10 rank up runes. As soon as you have 10 rank up runes, return to the guild building in Leveling City. Here, you will use these runes to craft a double dungeon rune. This specific rune is crucial for the next pivotal step, Awakening. Awakening requires you to complete a double dungeon in Leveling City. Since double dungeons are a very rare occurrence, we will use our crafted double dungeon rune to transform any standard dungeon that spawns in Leveling City into a double dungeon. While you are waiting for a dungeon to spawn in Leveling City, continue farming other dungeons for dust, tickets, and experience, as these resources will be vital for your subsequent steps. Before entering the dungeon for Awakening, it is critically important to clean your inventory of any unneeded shadows and weapons. The health of the boss statue within the Awakening dungeon scales based on the items in your inventory, so minimizing your inventory will make the fight significantly easier. Additionally, if you are a high-level player, it is advisable to reset your stats and unequip all relics before entering. Now, you can use your double dungeon rune and a rank down rune on a dungeon in Leveling City. Rank down runes can be obtained from any dungeon. Your task is to clear the dungeon and then defeat the statue boss. Upon defeating the statue, you will achieve the Awaken status, which grants an incredible 25 more shadow levels and a 15% increase in your shadow damage. This is an insane boost for any player, regardless of their current progression stage. After awakening, your grind continues. Keep farming dungeons for experience, dust, tickets, and more rank-up runes. Also, make sure to complete your daily quests. Reaching player level 10 will grant you the Apprentice title, which provides a valuable 10% boost to your shadow damage. Your ultimate goal in this phase is to accumulate 20 rank-up runes to craft for ultimate rank-up runes, along with 2,000 common dust, 1,200 rare dust, and 280 tickets. Once you have sufficient resources and have crafted your for ultimate rank-up runes, you need to wait for an S-rank dungeon to spawn in Leveling City, Gross Village, Brum Island, or Facial Town. While S-rank dungeons can appear randomly, their spawn is guaranteed at specific UTC times: 12 AM, 9 AM, 12 PM, 6 PM, and 9 PM. Knowing these times will significantly simplify your search for the next step. When an S-rank dungeon spawns in one of these target locations, immediately use one of your ultimate rank-up runes to transform it into an S-rank dungeon. Then, proceed to clear this dungeon, focusing on arising as many shadows as possible. Repeat this process for times until you have enough SS rank shadows. Once you have cleared 4 SS dungeons and collected sufficient SS rank shadows, it's time for the next merge. Head to Leveling City and find the Merge Shadows NPC. Here, you will merge your SS rank shadows into G rank shadows. For each merge, you will need 6 SS rank shadows of the same type, 500 common dust, 300 rare dust, and 70 tickets. This is precisely why you were grinding dungeons earlier. After merging all your shadows into 4G rank shadows, your team will be exponentially stronger, ready to tackle more advanced content. Before moving on, return to the guild building in Leveling City for another crucial rank-up test. With a full G rank team, you should be able to complete the SS rank test, or potentially even higher, depending on the specific G rank shadows you acquired. The SS rank test completion will grant you a 1.6 times damage multiplier and an additional 15 shadow levels. After this, I strongly recommend acquiring a high-rank Echo Shard Relic, which can be obtained from Facial Town dungeons. The Echo Shard Relic provides additional shadow levels, directly boosting their damage output significantly. Seriously, if you're all about that 24/7's grind, you've got to know about Ugphone. It's cloud farming that works seamlessly on any device, your phone, your tablet, even just in your browser. Setting up a quick macro is super simple, and then you can close the app on your end, and it keeps farming away. Saves a ton on your battery and mobile data, which is a huge plus. There's a link right down below where you can snag some free gamps when you sign up, so you can give it a shot yourself. The next stage mirrors the previous one. Continue grinding dungeons for experience, dust, tickets, and rank-up runes. Your target resources this time are 20 rank-up runes to craft another for ultimate rank-up runes, 2,000 common dust, 1,200 rare dust, and 280 tickets. While farming dungeons, remember to complete your daily and weekly quests, as your damage output is intrinsically linked to your player level. Once you've amassed the necessary resources, craft your for ultimate rank-up runes again. Now, you need to wait for an S-rank dungeon to appear in Nippon City, Mori Town, or Dragon City. Once S-rank dungeons spawns in one of these islands, use an ultimate rank-up rune to elevate it to SS rank, and complete it for times to arise enough shadows for next step. After you got enough SS rank shadows, you can craft them to G rank and make your team even stronger. Once you got for G rank shadows from Mid-Game Island, you need to go to guild building again and complete rank-up test. Depending on shadows you got, you can complete an or Un+ rank test. Un+ rank will grant you 3.5 times damage boost and 60 more shadows levels. At this point, you command a truly powerful team and are ready to farm Infernal Castle. We are primarily interested in floor 30 of Infernal Castle, as this floor has late game island boss enemy, which can be arise as G rank. It doesn't matter which island the boss originates from, it will consistently have the same health. This consistency is exactly what we will leverage to boost our damage. While it involves some randomness, with persistent farming, you will eventually acquire a G rank Daen Shadow, currently the strongest G rank shadow in the game. Now, Your focus is to continuously grind Infernal Castle for better shadows. Once you have a full team of epic G rank shadows, return to the guild building to undertake the M rank up test. Achieving M rank grants you a 5.8 times weapon damage multiplier, 13 times shadow damage multiplier, and an additional 70 shadow levels. This is a massive boost, firmly placing you in the late game. Your next goal is to obtain unranked shadows. There are several avenues to achieve this. Firstly, the Snow Raid. You can acquire G or unranked Snow Shadow by arising the Snow Monarch boss. Secondly, the Magma Shadow, which can be obtained from floor 50 of Infernal Castle. Magma also can be obtained as G or unranked shadows. And finally, the Monarch boss, found in Infernal Castle on floor 30 or higher, can be arised as G, Un, and even Un plus rank shadows. Remember that any of these shadows can be merged to in rank using 6 G ranks of the same type: 1,299 rare dust, 799 legendary dust, and 149 tickets. Additionally, there are 2 quests that will award you an unranked Zero Shadow and an unranked Metal Shadow. To unlock these quests, you need to complete the main quests that involve killing enemies or placing spawn points on different islands. Don't forget to consistently farm various dungeons for better relics. The best relics for damage include Hive Plate, obtainable from Dedu Raid, Crown of Snow, which drops from the Snow Monarch in the Winter Raid, Echo Shard, found in Face Heal Town dungeons, and Radiant Crest, which can be obtained from Hunter City dungeons. All these relics will increase your shadows levels, directly boosting their damage. Also, remember to complete your daily and weekly quests to continue leveling up your player. I highly recommend purchasing the 2x EXP Game Pass and the Extra Equip Game Pass as soon as financially viable. These 2 Game Passes will significantly accelerate your in-game progression. Lastly, joining an active guild is highly recommended, as guilds provide substantial boosts to your overall progression through upgrades like shadow damage and shadow slots. Alright, so to recap, our rapid progression strategy begins with building a strong foundation using C, B, and a rank ant soldiers from Dedu Raid, followed by efficient leveling. We then focus on early player rank ups through guild tests to gain immediate damage boosts. The pivotal step is awakening via a crafted double dungeon room, which provides a massive power spike. From there, it's a dedicated grind through dungeons to gather resources for merging SS rank shadows into powerful G rank teams. Consistent rank ups at the guild, coupled with acquiring key relics like Echo Shard, further amplify your strength. Finally, we transition into late game content, farming Infernal Castle for elite G rank shadows like De-In, and then focusing on obtaining unranked shadows from sources like Snow Raid, Infernal Castle bosses, and specific quests, solidifying your path to M+ rank. Don't forget the power of Game Passes and guild buffs to accelerate this entire process. Now, let's give a shout out to the 2 winners of the previous Game Pass giveaway. If you see your Roblox username shining on the screen right now, make sure you've accepted my friend request on Roblox so I can send you your prize. For everyone else who wants to enter the next giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and most importantly, leave your exact Roblox username in the comments below so that I can send you your reward if you win. If you have any questions about this guide or anything else Arise crossover related, feel free to ask them in the comments. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more Arise crossover guides and content.